B&B, we are back out of the theater reaction of Normal. I know you've been looking forward to this. Ben Wheatley, you're a big fan.
Love Ben Wheatley.
I know of Ben Wheatley. I've only seen a few films, maybe just one, Free Fire. Two, Meg 2.
Meg 2. I highly recommend Kill List. I highly recommend High Rise. I highly recommend A Field in England. And I highly recommend Normal.
Normal. This movie was a lot of fun, very surprising. A lot of surprising little burst of violence.
I think like this is the movie I wanted Nobody to be.
Yeah, most definitely.
Bob Odenkirk, does his Bob Odenkirk action man thing.
Yeah.
I think he's fantastic in it. I don't want to spoil anything, Bryan.
Same, man.
The setup was not what I thought based on the trailers. It was a real delight when that exposed itself.
Yeah, I thought this was going in one direction from the trailers, and it goes in a different direction, but it still kind of makes sense. But yeah, I don't want to say too much. It's the discovery of how everything kind of rolls out in this movie. It's a lot of fun.
90 minutes long, so in and out. And yet it still takes its time setting up the characters and the setting, the locales.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the beginning of this movie because you're going to see these rooms again in different ways. And I thought that was a lot of fun.
The setup was really great. I mean, you're right. Going to a movie that's only 90 minutes. There's a couple of movies that we're going to review on the show that is less than 90 minutes, and they feel extremely long with no great setup. But for this movie, the way it uses its time to really set up the town, set up the locals of the town.
Yeah.
It does take its time, and then when everything hits the fan, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, when it pops off, and the action and the violence is clever and is very Ben Wheatley. It's a movie I want to talk more about, but I feel like if I start talking more about it, I'll spoil too much of it.
I
think it is a movie that you want to see in the theater. I hope people come out for Normal. It's not a great title, right? It doesn't draw you in. You're like, oh, one for Normal. I don't see a lot of people buying tickets for this, but you should if you like action films.
Oh yeah.
Especially those action films of the 90s, like the John Woo school.
Yeah, you can definitely see the influences and the inspiration that Ben Wheatley has for old school action movies. And it's funny, while we were watching this, I was thinking a lot about those old school kind of mid-budget 90s action movies.
Yeah, I was thinking about the movie Kill too, the Indian action film, and how even the small players had full rich lives.
Yes,
and I feel like the cannon fodder of this movie.
Yeah,
you feel for them, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So I need more character in my action films.
I know.
And Ben Wheatley's bringing that to this film.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I say definitely check this out when it comes out this week. We'll definitely have more in our review coming out, so you'll see that soon.
It's not perfect, low budget. It's a little shaggy.
Yeah. I'm
not sure about that ending.
Yeah, I got some criticisms about the third act, but overall, the experience of watching this, a lot of fun. Yeah. And that violence, yes, chef's kiss. Yeah. All right. So those are our thoughts.